What's up, guys? Adam with Whisker Fisherman TV. This is going to be part 5 of our $20 a week at Walmart for our food preps. Just remember that we're only spending $15 right now so that we can get a vacuum sealer, which we're halfway there, so kudos to that. This video is going to be really short, guys. I've been extremely sick, so I just wanted to make sure I got this out for you. It's already a little late. I didn't want to wait any longer. So let's get into it. Alright, guys, start off with another container of vegetable oil. You know, other than cooking, guys, there's a lot you can do with it. It just seems silly not to throw a container in, you know, at least once a month. We just got done week 4, so I figured I'd go ahead and grab another one. Cans of tuna, guys, you know, it's incredibly inexpensive. Like I said, I'm probably just going to keep buying a couple cans every week. I cannot find a reason not to. I'm sure you could if you really want to look into it, but it's an incredibly inexpensive way to boost your protein, and you know, like I said, it's actually one of the few things that's kind of good for you. I'm not saying it's a superfood, but you know, there are people that will tell you it's a superfood, so we're going to keep throwing that in every week pretty much. Couple cans of tuna, guys. Vegetables, you know, pretty simple. I went with a can of sweet peas, a can of green beans, and a can of lima beans. Those lima beans cost about twice as much because it's a name brand. I would not worry about that. That's going to be up to you guys, but you know, for this kind of stuff, you need to live on it. It's not necessarily a premium item that you need to be purchasing, so I would keep going with the, you know, the off-brand stuff. But that's my opinion. You go with what you want to go with. Finally got our little jar of peanut butter. You know, guys, the only reason I don't buy a ton of peanut butter is that the shelf life on it is only 11 months. So it's not really a very long lasting food. While it's good, it's great. You know, while it's good, it's one of the best things you can have, but again, I mean, I could always use it for, there's different recipes to make fish bait if it would go bad, but I don't want to go out and buy a bunch of the really large containers because, like I said, you know, you've got to rotate it out, and I won't be able to eat 5 pounds of peanut butter. You might be able to. If you can, then buy it, because it is kind of a superfood. It just doesn't keep very long in comparison to some of the other stuff we're buying. Couple cans of knockoff SpaghettiOs. I've been buying a lot of these. I am going to have to change that up because I don't want to buy so much of it that I'm going to get tired of it. Again, soups work really well for this. I wouldn't buy condensed soup so much because then you have to add water, but again, that's entirely up to you. And it's just going to depend a lot on the availability of water in your area. Not that it's really going to hurt you just to eat a condensed soup, you know, right out of the can, but like I said, guys, soup, beans, anything you really want to throw in here that is just what I call a meal in a can. Something you can just grab and eat without having a lot of preparation is going to be really important. Small tube of toothpaste. We're going to need to get some soap too, but I went with toothpaste first. That's going to be really important, guys. You know, you're going to need to brush your teeth. Again, dental care is going to be really important, because as much as we all hate going to the dentist, it's really going to suck when there's not a dentist. You know, I go back to the travel aisle by the pharmacy in Walmart, and you can pick most of this stuff up for less than $2. You know, that's probably closer to a week's ration, but you know, we can always buy a little more next time. If you wanted to spend the money and go ahead and buy a full tube of toothpaste, I would say go ahead and go for it. The next item I'm going to show you, if you want to take that money and go ahead and buy a large tube of toothpaste or a little bit of soap, I would recommend that. 2-pack of Bic lighters, guys. Not really a whole lot to say about that. I'm going to keep throwing in some source of fire every now and again. Some of that has to do with the fact that I am used to carrying a lighter every single day, every place I go. So to me, it's an important item to have, even not just for cooking or starting a fire, but you know, there are a lot of uses for a lighter. Again, you could replace that with a hygiene item. You could throw a couple packs of free matches from the convenience store in there. Again, this is bugging in. This is more for lighting candles and, you know, your wood stove, things like that. Not really dealing with harsh outdoor conditions. There you have it, guys. That's week 5. Be more videos to come, guys. Like I said in the beginning, I've been really sick. It's hard for me to even get out to the pharmacy to get my medication right now. Luckily, I had some of it, you know, put away. I'm going to have to replace that, obviously, the next time I get a refill, but yeah, a little bit of thinking ahead, guys, has actually saved me a lot of trouble, and that's just something to think about. Shit hit the fan does not always mean a government collapse. It can be a very personal thing. Just something to think about, guys. Click like, comment, subscribe, guys. I really do appreciate every view. If you want to see me do something, leave a comment, and if it's feasible for me to do it, I will give it a try, guys.